Well, gentlemen, you are given 1 minute. Ensure that you got your story, your seat. So now I am giving you 1 minute to read your story. Thereafter, pass your story to the last candidate. Then we start your narration. In narration part, you will be given 1 minute to narrate your story. After that, we'll have a discussion on your common story, on your story. So after narration of the last candidate, don't ask for permission to start your discussion. Your discussion will be started automatically. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So read your story. Well, gentlemen, please pass your seat to the last candidate. Well, gentlemen, now start your narration.
Good morning, gentlemen. My narration, there is 4 characters, 3 soldiers and 1 farmer. A farmer at morning time he walking in the evening, and he see a group of men in the mountain side. They are talking out their village, and the man for the farmer who walking in the morning walk, they listen their voice and they tell their sarpanch, and the sarpanch call the police, and the police came and catch them there.
Next.
Good morning, gentlemen. From given picture, I pursue 4 characters. All are male, age lying between 25 to 35. All are in positive mode, and action of my story is searching for suspicious person. Chaudhary is a hero of my story. He was living in a hillside area, and he was a herdsman. One day when he was herding his sheep, he saw some suspicious person with weapons. After seeing this, he went nearby situated check post and told about the suspicious person, and he came with armed force, and armed force caught the suspicious person, and Subedar of check post praise his work for his work.
Good morning, gentlemen. From this picture, I perceive 4 characters. From this picture, the Major Virat is the main character in this story. Major Virat was sitting in his cabin in his check post, and some villager came to him and told him that 3 children has been kidnapped from the village. Major Virat immediately take action and told 2 soldiers to look into the situation, what is happening in the village. These 2 soldiers went in the village and asked where have you seen the last where the last location of the children is. The soldier went to the last location. They seen there is a well in which the well is empty. These children, the soldier tried to find these children in the well. They dive into the well and they saw the.
Okay, next.
Hello, gentlemen. What I have perceived from the image is a little bit different. I have seen that 3 soldiers are having the instrument with them, like that is known as the wooden block, also the farmer who is helping them. From the picture, I can depict that there are only 4 persons in that picture. Also, the farmer is helping them to find the location to go from the one mountain to other mountain for the patrolling region. My perspective is that the soldiers were trekking around the mountains and they saw some other activities that were going on the other mountain side or the other hilly side. So they seek for the help from the farmer, and the farmer who was having sheep there and that wooden block, he helped them to hold the wooden block from that side to follow the path such that they can go on the other side and patrol there such that there can be any threat, so that the soldier can accomplish the task for the patrolling, and for also they can seek for the movement if there is any movement of the other person or other vulnerable thing, then they can breach the help or they can situate the things in the proper manner. Also, these soldiers can make a very big change if there is any threat by deploying the rescue options there, and also the climbing the mountains with the help of the farmer, and he's the main character and he's the hero of my whole scenario.
Next.
Also,
what I have perceived from this picture is that there are 4 military officials, there are 4 lieutenants, there are 4 officials, there are 4 officers who are in their late 30s, and they are on their duties and they saw some suspicious things, so they all move their attention towards that. They are doing their job to keep our border protect, and now they have suspicious, now they look for the suspicious thing. They are
Next.
Hello gentlemen, I am over here. I have pursued 4 peoples in the given image. The 3 are army soldiers and 1 is the farmer. Here I think so that a farmer was working on his land earlier days, and he found that another activities are happening beside the mountain. So he told the army post nearby, and the army officials came over here for an inspection. As you can see, the army officers were having proper uniform and were with the proper instrument. I think so that they were thinking about the soldiers over there, because next to the hill there was a river. It would be not possible to move over there. The farmer was also providing wooden blocks. I think that were dummy heads. They were used because finding snipers beside the river was not easily possible for the men. So they were only 3 pupils. It seems that they were not prepared for the war, but they were thinking that to make them aware what are the chances and what are the conditions and preparations of the second type of enemy which is hiding behind the river. Thank
Next.
you.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. From the shown picture, I perceive that there are 4 characters in the picture. Among those 4, there are 3. Those are the Ramesh, Samir, and Ali, and the other is a farmer. Their ages lie between 25 to 28, and the 3 of the Ali, Samir, and Ramesh, they worked in the Mine Corporation of India. Recently, the government India find that there is a undiscovered mine, iron ore mine, which is found in Jharkhand. So they worked in the exploration department. So the government of mine department said them to explore the mines. Then when they reach the destination, they don't know they are not aware about the geographical places and the so they take the farmer as a guide.
Next.
Good morning, gentlemen. I perceive from the picture there are four person, 3 of are army men and 1 of the farmer. Rohan is the main character of my story. He is in the late 40s. Army officer are one day Rohan when the Rohan went to his farmland, he saw the flood are coming in his own land. He immediately tell to the Gram Panchayat officers, and Gram Panchayat officers tell to the Flood Relief Corporation of India to save the kettles and the other people which are accidentally got to.
Next.
Hello gentlemen, from the picture that was shown, I perceived that there were 4 characters, 3 soldiers of around 24 to 26 years old and a farmer of around 45 years old. Main character of my story is farmer Virendra Singh, who saw the troops who were wandering through the jungle as they had to report on the other side of the jungle in their camp. And the soldiers in their way lost the path, they could not find the right path. So the villager saw them and asked them if they need any help, and he helped them to cross the jungle. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the given picture, I perceive 4 characters in my story. All were male or are in positive mood. Surendra was the main character of my story, who was complete. Surendra was the main character of my story, who was completed his graduation recently. Sorry.
Next.
Good morning, gentlemen. From the picture, I perceive 4 characters, all male, and all of their moods are positive. The age group of from their lives is between 25 to 40 years old. The main character of my story is Captain Ara, who is currently posted in the Pahalgam region of the northern Kashmir Valley. One day on the patrolling with 2 of his soldiers, Captain Arab got informed from his informer about some suspicious activities going on in the region. On further inspection of some houses, he and his men found some armed weapons and hint of RDX in a house. He immediately seized everything there. On the evening of the same day, the informer informed him about a suspicious man coming in and out of that house. He immediately took action and got to the location and captured the man alive. On further interrogation with that man, he found about some of his companions who were also hiding in the valley. So he took action. Within some days, he was able to eliminate all the enemies and was able to save lives of many civilians. Thank you so much. So, gentlemen, from the picture we are.
Because there is no shoulder in the picture. Because there is no ammunition on the given man.
No, I agree with you, students, but they were wearing the proper military cap as well as they were wearing the
Gentlemen,
wearing the coat also, which was the security code. It was a security code which was used to protect from the, and it was like the army officers were patrolling.
Gentlemen, I think we all agree on some condition, like there are 4 men in the picture. All of them are male and all of their mood are positive. Is that all okay?
Yes.
According to me, I think the three characters which are in the left region of the picture, they are all from army. As they are
I am not agree with you because they don't have any ammunition. How can they get on the border without any ammunition?
Yes, the point is that ammunition is not such important when you are doing or we are seeking for the help. No. If we see.
You were seeing that the picture was in hilly area and the gentleman we were standing. You observed the shoes that we were wearing.
According to their uniform sense, we can tell they are from.
The point is that if we seek for the help, it was.
The argument which were standing, you may think they were not, but in the hilly areas, the dress they were wearing, the bag they were holding, and the way they were looking.
Agreeing with chest number 162, I think.
Also, chest number 76, please listen it carefully. Like 162, chest number 162 said that they were army officers because of their, not just of the cap, but because of the ammunition that were in the bag. We are not knowing what they are wearing, but when we see the perspective of the image, we got to look upon their eyes or their body texture or other some activities. Their body was built in like army officers. They were having their shoes, they were having their pants, and they were having their coat. Or the
agreeing to chest number 36, I think their dressing sense were most for the.
Yes. That's why I said that they are not going any of the war. Just they are seeking for any potential threat that were on the other.
They were surveilling the area also.
You can say that hilly areas, snipers generally hide.
Yes, that's why we said that there can be any potential threat, and I agree with chest number 133. He said that the farmer listened that the call from the other side that there can be any potential threat, and there are any soldiers.
Agreeing to chest number 36, we can.
That's why.
But I am asking why is the pickaxe in the hand of this man?
As the chest number 162 said, it could be the demi head for the sniping. Prevention, or we can say that they were also surveilling in that area for potential threat, as my fellow chest number 36 said. So we can say that they are surveilling the area and the farmer was helping with something
Also,
for them.
the story that was made by 162 and 133 were very similar about the soldiers. Also, the potential threat that were given according to the intel. Likewise, he said that on the mountains is sniper resilient and they have their campus around it. And also, chest number 133 said that about the whole texture, about the how farmers help them. Also, tell me your last passage of the story that you have said that how they can accomplish it.
Agreeing with chest number 36, we saw that the farmer was helping the three soldiers. So we can make a conclusion about the story that the farmer was helping the soldiers and the soldiers were doing some kind of surveillance and missions. Yes, sir.
He is a herdsman.
And gentlemen, you would also think that in the hilly areas, chances of watch happening is very much. As you could see on the history of India also.
Also,
there are wars
yes,
against Pakistan and China and the hilly areas generally.
Yes, sir. We can also, I agree with chest number 162. We can also see that there can be any war situation which were going on the mountain region, like in Akshay Chin Valley or in the POK region also,
yes,
because of the terrorists residing there. As chest number 57 said, that there can be any other possibilities, like farmers help them to get the road, or the we can I agree with 136 that the might be the soldiers lost their path, so they decided and seek the help from the farmers so that they can make the road and see the patrolling, or they can seek for any other help which will be resilient for the others also.
And gentlemen, the farmer presence over here decides that they were unable to the local situation of that area. If they found it is an
Yes.
fault, so it means there is an fault, because our local person could.
Yes, they were taking help from the local person.
Yes.
In this case, this is farmer.
And yes, of course, chest number 280, 163 and 52 was same around the corner, was saying about the farmers only and that army structure only. So we can conclude that there were only 3 army men and 1 was farmer. Everyone is agreed?
Yes.
Yes. So we can conclude that there were 4 persons, 3 were army
3 men,
personnel and
1 was farmer, and the 3 army person were taking some kind of help from the farmer. And
I also agree with this story. The story means what we all agree that they were only.
the main theme, according to me, we should agree that main theme must be some kind of surveillance or
Yes.
some kind of mission
because
going over them.
we can see if we do patrolling around the mountain
Yes.
region, then we cannot take the whole battalion too.
Yes, yes.
We have to see
Yes,
further.
therefore,
We
they
have
very
to take-
small unit.
Yes, we have to first take the intelligence. According to them, we have to report. Might be there can some other possibilities,
Yes.
so that only 3 officers were sent with them, such that they can make the road, they can seek for the surveillance. Also, chest number 116 said something about that, which was in that mood, and that particular thing about the road making or the infrastructure for their betterment and the development.
Gentlemen, I think chest number 260 have some kind of
Like
point.
wooden blocks, that wooden.
The hilly areas, roads and construction would be easily observed.
Gentlemen, I think
That's
chest
why I
number
said-
260 have some kind of point. Let's listen to him also.
Yes,
After a discussion, we can conclude that there are 3 armed soldiers and they are searching for something.
Yeah, they are
Yes.
They are expecting for anyone to get information.
So gentlemen, now please select one candidate who gave a common story of whatever you have written.
So I think chest number 30.
We should think.
We should think chest number 30 should come forward
Yeah.
and conclude the story.
Thank you, gentlemen, for giving me this opportunity. So from our group, the conclusion has came that there were 4 people who were on the seeking for making the roads and see what is happening on the other side. 3 were soldier and 1 was farmer, and they were searching for the suspicious activity that was going on the other side of the mountain. Likewise, the farmer helped the soldiers to find the best route or the possible route to seek or to see what is happening on the other side of the valley or the other side of the the mountain or the other side. Likewise, it can be a potential threat to other activities, such that 3 soldiers will assure that they can seek intelligence from them, and they will provide the intelligence to their battalion or to their officers. Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much. You performed well and it was very healthy discussion. Now you can move. You can go outside.